Hello again, honky tonks. Just so you know, I am on Reverend Simon Sideways' channel this evening, talking about what's going on in Paris, France, and what's happening there now. It's gone beyond outrageous, it's insidious, it's evil. What's happening to the poor French people because of one isolated incident, an incident that has inflamed a demographic to the point where they're now burning a city to the ground. It is a crying shame these same people didn't do what they're doing now when French and a British baby were being stabbed by a failed asylum seeker in a play park in France. Not to peep, not to riot, not to protest, not a word said in anger. It just makes you think, doesn't it? And it's getting worse, if you can imagine that, because these so-called protesters, they're cutting people's limbs off. A Frenchman, there's a video circulating online, it's on Twitter at the moment, and he had his bones smashed and his hands cut off because he tried to stop these migrant rioters from burning his vehicle, taking his vehicle. That's the stage it's got to now. They're burning down trains, public vehicles, buildings. They're dragging French people out of their homes, out of their vehicles, and just beating them. Because this is all over, of course, a 17-year-old being shot while driving off from a police checkpoint. And that's it. I know a 17-year-old got killed, etc. And I don't know the ins and outs. There are so many stories coming out of that issue. But it's... I know I'm talking about the same things here. You know, I am conservative, I am right-wing. There's nothing wrong with being right-wing, by the way. It's just the opposite of left-wing. But it's common sense to have more strict and stringent security at your borders, just so we know who the hell we're bringing in. I mean, the person who cut this Frenchman's limbs off would have come through the border and rioted like the rest of them. What was he? A doctor, engineer, teacher, scientist? What was he? It's crazy, isn't it? It really is crazy. And Macron's doing nothing about it. Nothing about it whatsoever. And he won't either, because he wants to be seen as a tolerant, woke politician, an understanding kind of guy, you know, and give people chances. I can guarantee you he wasn't this lenient and blasé with the migrant rioters as he was with the yellow jackets, the people who were protesting about his policies there. The natives, so you will, the locals, the French people. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? It really does. But having stringent border checks doesn't make you a racist, all right? It doesn't make you a xenophobe. It just makes you careful. It's common sense, ladies and gentlemen. It really is just common sense. And to the woke lefties who came onto my video earlier and onto my channel in general, would you still call these people protesters if they dragged you out of your house and burned your house to the ground and chopped your hands off? I doubt it very much. You know that. Anyway, that's my video. Hope you like. Let me know what you think in the comments as ever. And until the next time, have a great weekend and Roger Trout.